The man groggily woke up from his coma. As soon as he turned his head, he saw a line of words written in blood. Save her. He quickly woke up his comatose wife, but to his horror, she had already turned into a zombie. Worse still, he had been bitten by a zombie himself. The man was completely desperate. His daughter was only 1 year old. He was afraid of biting his daughter, so he picked up a gun and prepared to end his own life. But suddenly, he heard his daughter call out to him. It was the first time he had ever heard her speak. He realized that she couldn't survive on her own, so he decided to use the last moments of his life to protect her. Along the way, they encountered a girl who told them her tribe was nearby. They immediately set off on their journey, but as time passed, the virus was slowly consuming his body. His body began to stiffen. He struggled to resist the pain caused by the virus, but in the end, he collapsed to the ground. Then he knelt down and begged the girl to take his daughter safely to the tribe. Then he kissed his daughter one last time. The virus had already consumed his body. Zombie fluid flowed from his eyes, and he could no longer endure it. When he saw a pile of rotten meat on the ground, he couldn't resist the urge to eat it. But when he looked up and saw the stick in the girl's hand, he suddenly had an idea. He tied the rotten flesh to the end of the stick and stuffed a stone into his mouth. Then he used a rope to bind his hands. This way, even if he turned into a zombie, he wouldn't harm them. Using the rotten flesh as bait, the zombie instinct drove him forward. This was the last thing the father could do for his child. They walked for 2 days and finally reached the tribe. Though the tribe usually didn't accept strangers, they made an exception and took in the girl. However, since the man had turned into a zombie, the tribal chief picked up a weapon, intending to end the man's suffering, but the girl immediately stopped him. Then she took out the perfume that had belonged to the man's wife and sprayed it into the air. The familiar scent reminded the man of something. In the end, the man collapsed to the ground, having fulfilled his final mission. The name of this film is Cargo.